What up? It's your boy Maine on Free Smoke. We got Santos in the building.
Yeah, dog. Human Torch.
What's up with it?
Flame on.
You already
Flame
know.
on.
Let the people know, man, where they could find you.
Santos LB4 on all platforms, social media, which I'm getting better at. Instagram, all that, everything is Santos LB4. Follow me on, on YouTube though. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I mean, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. Get with your boy on there.
You already know
I
that
need the love and I need the support. Stream that shit. My shit hot for real. I be dropping that shit. I be dropping jewels too inside my shit. My shit's not just, just made up shit. Like
You definitely just snap for us, right?
I take time with my craft.
You definitely just snap for us, and you try to do it again, but then you try to explain to us your process. Explain that process to me a little bit, like how you work.
I catch a spirit when I rap. It's weird. I don't mean it like Soprano law, but it's like I catch. It's something in me, like, you know what I mean, and I don't know how to control it yet, but it's like, it's really like, cause the words that I'm saying, bro, is my life, it's my reality.
Right.
So
it's already up
to
there.
me, it's not like a rap. Like, to me, I'm like telling you a story. Like, I'm having a conversation with you.
Right.
So, like, when sometimes I can't control it. You know what I mean? Like, how that shit come out. You know what I mean? Once I master that shit, I know I'm gonna be the greatest. You know what I mean? But my talent is really raw. I got raw talent, and I'm just learning really how to master it. Because even when I came into this shit when I was a puppy, when I did the come up show and I was doing all that and I was younger, I didn't know. I was just raw talent, bro. I didn't know what to do. I ain't had my business right. I was broke as shit. I ain't had no money. You feel what I'm saying? My clothes was just fucked rapping. Up. I just was rapping, bro. But I was telling you the truth. Right. I was rapping about riding the sub. I was telling you, yo, I'm fucked up. I was telling you, my sneakers was what I say. 100 bar freestyle, 1,000 bar joint. I mean, being from TV, like all that shit. Like, if you listen to that, I was snapping about my life, saying I was tired of being in them predicaments. You feel what I'm saying?
How old was you when you did that come up show?
Grinding to get out of it though. I was 20.
20? Oh, you was definitely a pup. So, when did you start rapping? Like, what? Like,
I've been recording since I was 10. I did my first song when I was 10 in the studio with my brother.
Okay.
And I kept going back and shit. I do whatever to get studio time, $20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Pumping gas and shit like that.
$20 an hour.
And my brother Derek would give me money, so like I asked my brother Derek, he'd take me to like, yeah, give me a dub. I'd catch the G bus, the Southwest. The studio was in Southwest and shit.
So right now, what you working on?
Everything. I got this Trauma music series. Okay. I dropped 2 of those, and I'm about to drop the 3rd one. I'm gonna probably go to like 10. I'm gonna drop like 10 of these. This is just my new catalog, cause
Trauma Unit mixtapes.
Trauma music.
Trauma music.
Yeah. Okay. Cause all that Piff, when that Piff, shut down, everybody lost it. But my shit was on multiple sites, but all that mixtape site shit. So I got like over 20 something projects, right? Okay. That's out and that's lost in the mix. But that's all, to me, it's like all old work. Like, I'm scrapping that, and it's like it's brand new. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm way better than all that shit. Right. So I want to introduce the world to something new anyway. So I'm not even crying that music got lost.
Right.
So my mission was to just build a whole new catalog of real music, and now I get the chance to speak freely and be the artist that I want to be. Cause I ain't gonna lie, growing up in this shit, I had to play the game of politics because all my old heads was always telling me, yo, chill. No, you can't say this. No, you can't do this. No, this and that. No, we going. You know what I mean? And I'm a loyal nigga. I'm like, you know what I mean? And when other people leading the way, I never really led my own career for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I always was looking for, I guess like somebody to really follow. Because I was more of a follower. I had to learn how to be a leader. Because with the music, because I'm like an honest person. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know something, I'm gonna ask a question. So when I came into this shit, like I said, I'm just raw talent. I don't know the business. So I was looking around trying to find out and learn. You know what I'm saying? And a few people took advantage of that along the process.
Yeah, the politics and this shit is wicked. You learn fast though.
Yeah, so a lot of those reasons is why I fell back from rap in the first place. Like 2015 into 2016, I wasn't really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I was off it, and I went out Cali. And I reshaped my life, like on some man shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause I've been moving my mom out there when I was 16. I've been going back and forth to college when I was 14. My cousin saved my life because I ain't had no outlet. Of course, what other kid, what 13-year-old kid has an outlet anyway?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But some of us do though. Like I was having a conversation. I was talking to my brother. And we was talking about our life and shit, cause me and my brother, we got the same pot, but we ain't grow up in the same house. Cause you know what I'm saying, the relationship between my mom and my pop, you feel what I'm saying? So I grew up with my mom, and he grew up with my pop and shit. So we was explaining how we was talking like irony, cause he was talking about all this shit we went through in our childhood, and we was talking about how we was going through shit at the same time, and didn't even know it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then when I was explaining some shit to him, damn, I lost myself. I ain't gonna lie, cause a thought ran across my mind that I can't say on camera. But the bottom line is, go ahead, ask me another question, cause I'm gonna get deep into some other shit.
Yeah, you don't
I got a deep family history. Like, yeah, like this shit kind of crazy. Like, I mean, you can ask me anything. I'm open. Like, I'm open as a book, but I don't want to really start like.
So growing up rapping at a young age on the Philly scene, right? You said you was making songs. You made your first song at 10.
Yeah.
Once people know you're a rapper in Philly, it's like you automatically get thrown on that battle scene.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever?
Of course. That's how I started.
Okay, so
my first battle, right? Let me tell you how. I was 12. My first battle. It was an AC on the boardwalk.
Dang.
I was with my cousin Isaiah and my cousin Thomas. We was on the boardwalk and niggas was ciphering. And we walked up on the cipher and shit. Cause I rap, but I only rap like around them. So they start ciphering. We walk up to the cipher and niggas was rapping. So I jumped in. I started spitting my old rap. Back then I had like 12 bar raps.
Right.
That's like the most I could write.
You had them set up already.
Yeah, I had like little 12 bar. I probably had like 4 of them, like 4 of the same raps.
Right.
So I spit my joint. And niggas was feeling me. When I was a kid, I used to get a lot of reaction because I was a punchline rapper. I would write my punchlines first and then tie them together.
Put them all together.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I was a punchline rapper. Like, Cassidy was like the shit at the time. You feel what I'm saying? You know, this back in that.
Bars.
So I used to get crowd reaction a lot. And then the boys start coming at me. Yo, here, grown ass man, bro, black ass nigga, black bitch ass nigga, dog.
On the boardwalk.
On the boardwalk, dog. This bitch ass nigga started coming at me, bro. So
you took a shine real
my
quick.
cousin Zay looking at me like, yo. So I start spazzing. So I spit my whatever else I had. I really don't remember the raps at the time, but whatever I knew was my hottest punchlines, I spit that shit. And I always had like that one liner drawn that be like, oh, I had one of them in that joint. And I beat him. I beat the nigga in the bed. It was over after that. Like, everybody gave my, cause it's like, bro, you just got crushed by a kid, bro.
And you was in
You
AC.
just try to go at the young boy. Young boy just fucked you up. They from Philly.
Right.
You mad as shit, this Philly young boy just fucked
Came
you up.
And fucked him up.
You know, the crowd was drawn. It was like a large crowd. Like, I was a lot of people standing around.
A lot of people on the boardwalk for
sure.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that was my first battle. And then I started writing battle raps and shit.
So what part of the city you grew up in?
West Philly.
Well, some spitters out west. Yeah, for sure.
Gangsta rap started in West Philly. Parkside Killers, PSK, Schoolie D.
Schoolie D, yeah. So you was going at it for real battling in West Philly.
Yeah.
There's heavy hitters out there.
Yeah.
What high school you went to?
I ain't make it to high school.
No, you ain't never go to high school.
I ain't make it to high school. I went to middle school. I went to Lee Middle School.
All right. So
it was like my school history was just difficult. You know what I mean?
No, it's like that in the city.
Yeah.
It's definitely like that in the city. I got kicked out the whole district. So you said you working on what projects again?
Trauma Music.
Music.
Gatebreakers, man. I'm a gatebreaker. That's my podcast. That's my platform.
Okay.
Because my plan from resurging into music and kicking this door down independently is bringing everybody with me. That always been my mission from the beginning. Even with that contract I'm snapping about, I didn't even reveal all the details. And I'm gonna do that first on this joint. Bro, that was a 360 situation, right? We was building a label. That was a label deal. We Run the Streets was a label. That, I'm not even gonna say that name no more. That company was supposed to sign us as a whole. Okay. And we was gonna sign other artists through the label as well and get them through the door. Like so, our plan always from the beginning always was to break gates. Now I'm just embracing it, and I embrace the name as the gate breaker.
See, stop saying Philly is all crabs in the barrel because it's not all of
That's
us.
the point. I'm
It's
trying
not
to change
all
the
of
mentality.
It's
That's
not
the
all
point.
of us.
We got to change the narrative instead of complaining about it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just
Facts.
trying to build a solution.
And you see
got
how many
a lot
people,
of platforms in the city. These platforms now it's time for everybody to join together. Like people
everybody start pulling each other up, man. Come on.
Purpose. Stop the negativity. We can stop spreading violence. So we can make that shit. We can make it cool again. Make it thorough because we control thorough. We control the narrative, man.
Yes, sir.
We gotta make it cool again.
Tell them again.
To like stop being biased and like the platforms. I ain't talking about the rappers. The rappers we always gonna have egos and dislikes towards each other and shit like that. I ain't worried about that. But like the actual platforms, the people that got the cameras and the people that run the media need to start sticking together on one accord and start really supporting every artist. You know what I'm saying? And stop having slight, hand picks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there's a lot of talent in the city.
There's definitely a lot of talent out here.
These people, I get it. It's a business. You know what I mean? You need money to, make any ship sail. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get paid, but don't make it so hard where these artists can't get on these platforms where they're just making it ridiculous, like a ridiculous price they're asking for, or just like let's just make it easier for the art. And I ain't speaking on me, cause I don't care no more. I finally reached the point where I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not trying to get signed. I'm not trying to get a deal with none of that. I have a plan to kick this shit in independently. I'm taking the stairs like Nipsey did. You feel me?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of artists that done show people the way to show you that it's possible to do it on your own, and you don't need these big labels no more. And the way everything going nowadays, it's like the labels don't want you unless you already got that shit rolling. Like,
yeah,
I'm saying, you talking about kicking down the doors yourself.
When I had a meeting with Kevin Lyles, he told me that was in 2018.
Yeah, the game changer.
No, was it? No, I'm sorry, that was way before that. This was in 2016. In 2016, I had a talk with Kevin Lyles, and I had a meeting with him up in his office in 300, at the 300 building, and the meeting was about signing me, right? And he said, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. He said, I can give you a contract with, you know what I mean? He started explaining it, you know what I mean? A bad contract, basically started explaining a bad contract.
Right.
And said, but that's what your worth is. We don't want you until you're already on fire.
Yep.
Until everybody in the club is singing that one part of your joint. Like, he said, you need to literally, this was his words. He said, he said, until you have a record that stops Philadelphia. And I said, what do you mean by stop? And he explained it to me what he mean. Like, you get it. I don't have to go dig it deeper into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen countless hits come out of the city like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I haven't had one yet because I've now been building more relationships with the producers, working on my production. And actually, I got like I said, I have full control over everything now. So now I'm building production teams. I'm building these songs and these catalog of music. That's why I said I got a whole new catalog. Because now I'm trying to show people that I'm an artist. They just used to me getting on the mic, rapping 1 million bars, and they think I can't make songs. That's cool, because what else would you think? You know what I'm saying? You can only know what you see. But anybody around me, you can ask anybody that know me, can I make a record? Ask them what they tell you. But the point is right, Slick? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I just seen Slick face before you even seen what he was looking at you. I seen.
So it's like, so
man rocking for sure.
Once they see, then it's gonna be a different story. It's just that never was able to be displayed because back then it was, no man. Like, I was sending records to get played to the. No, I mean, you gotta do this freestyle, man. You know, I mean, this gonna keep you hot. You know, I mean, see, other niggas, they hear the familiarity, and they hear another nigga beat, hear this, and then they hear you want it. And I get it. That was a formula that I did, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? And that formula was given to me though. I didn't say like, yo, I want to come out rapping a niggas beats.
Right. That's a formula that's well known in the city and out, you know what I'm saying, throughout the game itself.
Right. But Kev gave me that. He said, yo, this is how you get me. This is what you do. And big up, it worked. But I just wanted it to spin into some, you know what I mean? And at the time, I ain't gonna lie, back then, I didn't have what I have now. I feel like the skill and the knowledge, the experience.
Come with that growth, man.
A lot of that shit come with growth that I probably really just needed, because even if I would have got on back then, I don't think it would have been like it is now. My only regret always is just the people that I lost to get here. So whenever I think about it not happening when I was young, I just think about the lives that I could have saved. The people that have probably still been here. On the butterfly effect tip, I always blame myself for that. And I know people gonna say, people say what they say about it. Everybody always got their opinions about it, but that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel responsible for the people that surround me. So as a leader, I was supposed to lead them, and I didn't. I failed, and that's what you know what I mean, what I be working with. But
so do you feel like right now, at this point in your life, right? Do you carry that more as a burden on your back, or you get that like some fuel and motivation?
No, it's not a burden, because my niggas was never a burden to me. I love them.
No, not them being a burden. I'm saying like the fact that you carry that guilt with you like a burden, or do you use that to fuel
Both.
your motivation right now?
Both. Honestly, both.
Okay. Well, just a little advice, man. Use that shit to fuel your motivation.
I do.
Man.
I know.
Because and anybody you lost along the way right now, they really up there cheering for you the most now. Like, man, you got to make it happen for real.
I'm working hard, but I ain't working hard enough. I'm trying to turn it up, man.
That's a good mentality to have. Even if you all the way turned up, you got to keep trying to go as harder and keep elevating.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I got off them perks, man. Like, them P's was killing me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I said I had to leave my shot alone, it was killing me. Like, that's a fact, bro. Like, that shit, bro, was the money, the constant money, bro, the everything, bro, that come with it, bro. Like, it took me a long time to leave them joints alone, bro. Now I'm really clear, my mind is clear, so I think that's what really got me extra on this shit, because I got like a whole new energy. I got an extra burst of energy. I'm not getting high like I used to get high. Right. I still smoke my weed and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, see, this free smoke, we smoke weed on here, but I don't promote drug use.
No, I gotta tell it though. I gotta tell
right,
y'all
so
though, man. Like,
as
somebody that went through that shit, bro.
What would
like,
you tell the youth?
I really became an addict on some G shit. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, when you on 3, 4 30s a day, you damn near what's the next level is dope. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit ain't thorough, bro. And it's not. Yo, ever since this pandemic shit and the prices went up and never went back down, like, and niggas we running around still taking this shit, like, that's some asshole shit right there. That shit, like, niggas gotta check themselves right there. Like, dawg, I'm still paying for this high ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit nutty, bro. Like, as a nigga that really was a perk head, like, everybody around me know, bro, I mean, what my shot was. I ain't on that shit no more, bro. Like, I left that shit alone. I'm like, I can't even count how many months I've been going off that shit. I haven't even thought about a pill. I don't even want it.
So what would you tell these kids that's, especially because, you know, the youth,
and I got my fucking paper up after that. I tell them, save your paper, dog. Stack your money. Stop worrying about what other niggas think about you, dog. Because a lot of this shit just come from that. About, you think about another nigga gonna think you a bitch. You think another nigga like, bro, just do what you think. If something bothers you that much and it bothers you, I understand if you gotta get something off your chest. But all this living in the opinions of other people and shit, and homicides and shit like that, and beef is being started because of that. Fuck what another nigga think, bro. Fuck that shit, dog. Fuck what that bitch think too, dog. Like, it's about what you think, your kids think, how your kids look at you, bro. How your kids look at you. If you don't got kids, how your mom or your family look at you, bro. How people around you view you. Because they don't want to see you dead and they don't want to see you in jail. So ride for people that actually ride for you. Because the niggas in the streets is not loyal, bro. They sneak you when you not around, bro. They backdoor you, talk about you all the time. You know, it's waiting to happen. I see people die every day, bro. Like, I witness death on a constant basis, bro. And a lot of this shit be about the same shit, bro. This shit is like, you gotta want better for yourself, though. Actually, you gotta want better. I can preach and say all this shit, bro. Probably niggas on the other side of this camera probably like, they probably fast forward me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody want to hear no positive shit in Philly. No. But I tell you this, if you want something better for yourself, you'll change your circumstance. You gotta want it. Ain't nobody gonna want that shit for you. You know what I'm saying? I want shit. I want, you know, what I want for myself, what I want for my brother. But if my brother don't want to get it, I'm not gonna fucking make him. You get what I'm saying? Because I done that my whole life, and that became being a slave to my loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you want to drag somebody and they don't want to be there, that's
Right.
not happening no more. You know what I mean? So I tell people, I give you opportunity, and it's your job to take it. And as a gate breaker, that's what I do. I'm going to break the gate. I'm not going to push you through it. That motherfucker is open. You gotta open it. There ain't no security guards around. Nobody. It's a clear opening, bro. You can sneak in.
So that's what he's doing.
That's
You
all I
already know.
need. I'm giving niggas what I. All I need is a tool, bro. I don't want nobody to give me nothing. 'Cause if you give me money, I'm gonna spend it. I don't know where it came from. Like I need to know how to make this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. That's like, and people do that to you. You gotta watch people that feed you like that, but don't want to tell you where the source come from. Like, no, I want the source, bro. I want to learn how to do this shit on my own so I can generate my own wealth, and then I can pay my own people.
Right.
Like, don't just pay me because you want to feel like a boss. No, but that's people gatekeeping that. It's gatekeepers in every fashion. I'm a gatekeeper killer, by the way.
While we gate breaking, you already know. Gate breaking, free smoke, man. Santos, you already know what it is. Appreciate you coming through,
I
buddy.
appreciate you too,
You
bro.
already know, man.
Real talk.
Appreciate you flaming it for us like that. We're gonna go outside, do this photo shoot. You already know.
Yeah. Free Jeezy.